Good morning and happy Friday. I'm Pastor Andy Ross. I serve at Northminster Church in Tucson, Arizona, and I'd like to invite you to church this Sunday. Please join us, or please be with the church where you are at or are a member of. But if you're without a church home and maybe God is tugging at your heart to reconnect with Him, with His family of faith, we would be honored, actually just blessed to have you be with us. I'll come back to that in just a moment. In our schedule of scripture readings for today, I hope you check that out. It's in the Revised Common Lectionary. But I just want to make a brief comment about the scripture insight lesson we're going to look at in church this Sunday. It's from Galatians chapter 4, and it's a powerful teaching from the Apostle Paul about how God sent his Son, born of a woman, born under the law, to redeem those under law so that we might receive full rights as sons or daughters. Because you are sons and daughters, God sent the Spirit of his Son into our hearts, the Spirit who calls out, Abba, Father. Paul is wanting us to know that the joy and the wonder of Christmas at its very core is that God has sent himself, his Son, in human form, even an infant, to grow up, to fulfill God's law for humanity, so that we might receive that spirit of redemption, new life, and connect with God on an Abba Father level. That's the importance of the theology of adoption. Adoption is a cherished Christian belief and tenet of how we all, through Jesus, can be adopted by grace to belong to God, to receive the inheritance of God's glory and love. I want you to think about that today, and I do encourage you to join us in worship. If you're not able to get yourself down to Tucson or to Northminster Church, we're on the corner of Fort Lowell and Tucson Boulevard, by the way, just east of Campbell. If you're not able to physically be with us, please join us online. Our 8 o'clock service, 8 o'clock a.m. is a contemporary worship service. Then at 9:45, we have a traditional worship service, traditional music. And then at 11:30, we have our Arise African-styled worship. We also have a Middle Eastern Arabic fellowship that meets at our church at 11 a.m. You're encouraged to join that. We'd love for you to come and be a part of us, whether it's in person or online. Our hope and prayer is that God's gospel of love that isn't just a good feeling, it's love that changes our identity to becoming adopted children, heirs of glory. Thanks for listening. I hope to see you in church, and may the Lord bless you this weekend and always.